The South American capybara is the world's largest rodent. A highly social animal, one of things capybara is known for is its friendly demeanor and refinement to wetland habitats. Full-sized adult capybaras are about 3.5 to 4.4 feet, and males tend to be 77 to 140 pounds and females around 75 to 150 pounds. They are barrel-shaped and robust, designed for buoyancy and semi-aquatic life. The eyes are small and dark, located at the top of the head and providing them with good visibility while they're submerged. Breathing when mostly underwater is made slightly easier since nostrils are also positioned high. The fur is coarse, short, and sparse, which allows the water to drain very quickly and prevents waterlogging. Their sparse fur offers little insulation, and neither thick skin nor the fur offers the same kind of protection from predators and parasites. Capybaras have short legs, which help them to swim and to move through dense vegetation. They have partially webbed feet for swimming or for traction on muddy terrain. Like other rodents, capybaras have ever-growing, sharp incisors that can gnaw through plant material. They have a strong jaw structure, which helps support their herbivorous diet since they must be able to handle tough aquatic plants and grasses. Capybaras live about 7 to 10 years in the wild. In captivity, with regular care, they live up to 12 years. Capybaras are found across most of South America, from Panama in Central America down to northern Argentina, excluding deserts, high mountains, and dense rainforests. Countries with significant capybara populations include Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Capybaras thrive in areas that combine land and water. They require access to water for hydration, thermoregulation, and escape from predators. They prefer areas with abundant grasses and aquatic plants, which make up the majority of their diet. Capybaras are excellent swimmers and spend a significant amount of time submerged in water to avoid predators and cool off in hot weather. They often inhabit regions with permanent or seasonal water sources. Capybaras can also thrive in agricultural landscapes, such as cattle pastures and farmlands, as long as water sources and vegetation are present. In some regions, capybaras adapt to urban parks, reservoirs, and man-made water systems, often leading to interactions with humans. Deforestation and wetland drainage for agriculture and urbanization threaten their natural habitats. In some areas, they are hunted for their meat and skin, further reducing their populations. Although traditionally found in South America, they are absent in deserts, high mountains, and dense rainforest, occurring all the way from Panama in Central America down to northern Argentina. Countries with declared capybara populations include Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Capybaras like it wet, so picture that, an area that combines land and water. They need water for hydration, thermoregulation, and fleeing from predators. For the most part, they like areas with many grasses and aquatic plants to eat. Capybaras are great swimmers and stay mostly submerged in water to avoid being eaten by predators and to avoid overheating in hot weather. They tend to live either in regions with permanent or seasonal water sources. As long as there are water sources and vegetation, capybaras can also tolerate agricultural landscapes, including cattle pastures and farmland. Sometimes, capybaras exploit urban parks, reservoirs, and man-made water systems as habitat and frequently interact with humans. Their natural habitats are at risk of deforestation and wetland drainage for agriculture and urbanization. Because some are hunted for meat and skin, their numbers are being reduced in some areas. Besides native grasses such as reeds, they prefer to eat aquatic plants. During the wet season, they favor fresh grasses, and in droughts, they may switch to dry or fibrous grasses. Then, capybara's temporal separation of producer and ruminant stomachs offers them an advantage. It means they have a specialized digestive system with microbial fermentation in their large cecum to break down cellulose from grass. Although not a major part of their diet, capybaras will nevertheless eat fruits as they become available, such as melons, squashes, and berries. Capybaras practice coprophagy to get the max out of absorption. Unlike humans, who eat only whole foods, they can't redigest and absorb more nutrients, like B-complex vitamins, by eating soft, partially digested feces. Capybaras are highly social, living in groups of 10 to 20. Like other species in the neighborhood, capybaras are highly social, living in groups of 10 to 20 individuals. Usually groups consist of one dominant male, several females, subordinate males, and juveniles. Groups may increase to 50 or more during the dry season when water sources are scarce. Scent marking, vocalization, and the occasional physical confrontation are how the dominant male takes control. Other males in the group are subordinate to the group and the dominant male, more especially in the course of mating. Capybaras vocalize with barks, whistles, clicks, purrs, and grunts. Breeding is weakly seasonal, peaking during the rainy season. The dominant male chases the female, sometimes in the water, and the female is strongly maternal with her young that are nursed for about 16 weeks. Jaguars, pumas, ocelots, caimans, anacondas, eagles, and the like are common predators of capybaras, and it is this strong swimming that allows them to escape predators. They may stay underwater for several minutes. They are watchful, and they usually alternate shifts, bilobing and spending time as lookouts for the whole group. Whilst in some parts capybaras are being hunted for their meat and hide, which is used in leather making, they are also a popular sight in wildlife reserves and parks because they are a good-natured species. However, they very much require a large amount of space, and they also require great care.